he'll figure it out when I get the time. Before thinking them out, she gon' sound me sloppy to say the amount. Then I give you options, I gotta announce. Follow the instructions, the others know now. Then I put it option, keep rolling that loud just to keep my function. Can fuck with these bitches, they can't get a hold of me. Fuck with no drama, that shit is a no for me. Walking the miles, that shit is so old of me. Faking my smile, my heart is so cold to see. I'm not a child, you can't be controlling me. This is my style, you can't be consoling me. Shout out to people that's always supporting me. Find out the evil that's always approaching me.
That's enough, Pluto. That's enough.
Can fuck with these bitches, they can't get a hold of me. Fuck with no drama, that shit is a no for me. Walking the miles, that shit is so old of me. Faking my smile, my heart is so cold to see. I'm not a child, you can't be controlling me. This is my style, you can't be consoling me. Shout out to people that's always supporting me. Find out the evil that's always approaching me. Boots on my feet, I feel like I'm speeding up. I need a feast, I don't really eat enough. Stuck in my past, I need to go clean it up. Shorty so bad, she want me to beat it up. Hit from the back, I love when she back it up. Told me she love me, but she keep on acting up. Doesn't make sense, doesn't keep on adding up. Life is a mess, my promise keep racking up. I need to leave just to go and live. I can forget, but I will forgive. Holding regrets that I can't resist. Holding my breath, but I'm not a fish. Having these moments all about my life. Missing components, I do not feel right. Having opponents cause they hate my life. Treating like rodents cause they squirt like mice. Dripping like water, but I'm cold like ice. Kick it like soccer, but I don't play nice. I'm getting older, but I take advice. Spend all my dollars, then I made them twice. Came from the gutter, came up with my slimes. Stuck with my brothers, we gon' rap for life. I'm not a lawyer, but I know my rights. Taking these orders, making merchandise. Ay, taking these orders, working day and night. Cause when we all rap out, I won't say shit. Just like a blind man, I just love my sight. Hey, can free others, hey, come for my wrist. Making decisions like I roll a dice. Don't look at my dudes, I go on, close your eyes. These niggas gon' do you if you don't play right. Can fuck with these bitches, they can't get a hold of me. Fuck with no drama, that shit is a no for me. Walking the miles, that shit is so old of me. Faking my smile, my heart is so cold to see. I'm not a child, you can't be controlling me. This is my style, you can't be consoling me. Shout out to people that's always supporting me. Find out the evil that's always approaching me. Working so hard, I can't fall asleep. Was falling apart, piece and piece by piece. I came from the dark, came up from the deep. No trust in the cars, fuck all the police. They're killing my people, thinking that it's sweet. Just treat us so equal, all we want is peace. The bodies keep dropping onto the concrete. I promise to take my law inside the streets. Gotta keep grinding, gotta make it out. Gotta keep going, I can't check it out. I know there's some loved ones that they hate me now. I know there's some dumb ones that gon' take me out. My love is so different, they're gon' for me now. Just sit down and listen, come and hear me out. I'm chasing my wishes, but they wanna doubt. Some people I'm missing, never left them out. You know I don't need you, I don't need nobody. I know that I'm nothing, but I am somebody. He'll figure it out when I get the time. Before thinking them out, she gon' sound me sloppy to say the amount. Then I give you options, I gotta announce. Follow the instructions, the others know now. Then I put it option, keep rolling that loud just to keep my function. Can fuck with these bitches, they can't get a hold of me. Fuck with no drama, that shit is a no for me. Walking the miles, that shit is so old of me. Faking my smile, my heart is so cold to see. I'm not a child, you can't be controlling me. This is my style, you can't be consoling me. Shout out to people that's always supporting me. Find out the evil that's always approaching me.
That's enough, Pluto. That's enough.
Can fuck with these bitches, they can't get a hold of me. Fuck with no drama, that shit is a no for me. Walking the miles, that shit is so old of me. Faking my smile, my heart is so cold to see. I'm not a child, you can't be controlling me. This is my style, you can't be consoling me. Shout out to people that's always supporting me. Find out the evil that's always approaching me. Boots on my feet, I feel like I'm speeding up. I need a feast, I don't really eat enough. Stuck in my past, I need to go clean it up. Shorty so bad, she want me to beat it up. Hit from her back, I love when she back it up. Told me she love me, but she keep on acting up. Doesn't make sense, doesn't keep on adding up. Life is a mess, my promise keep racking up. I need to leave just to go and live. I can forget, but I will forgive. Holding regrets that I can't resist. Holding my breath, but I'm not a fish. Having these moments all about my life. Missing components, I do not feel right. Having opponents cause I hate my life. Treating like rodents cause they squirt like mice. Dripping like water, but I'm cold like ice. Kick it like soccer, but I don't play nice. I'm getting older, but I take advice. Spend all my dollars, then I made them twice. Came from the gutter, came out with my slimes. Stuck with my brothers, we gon' rap for life. I'm not a lawyer, but I know my rights. Taking these orders, making merchandise. Ay, taking these orders, working day and night. Cause when we over about I won't say shit. Just like a blind man, I just love my sight. Hey, come free others, hey, come for my wrist. Making decisions like I roll a dice. Don't look at my dudes, I go on, close your eyes. These niggas gon' do you if you don't play right. Can fuck with these bitches, they can't get a hold of me. Fuck with no drama, that shit is a no for me. Walking the miles, that shit is so old of me. Faking my smile, my heart is so cold to see. I'm not a child, you can't be controlling me. This is my style, you can't be consoling me. Shout out to people that's always supporting me. Find out the evil that's always approaching me. Working so hard, I can't fall asleep. Was falling apart, piece and piece.
Let's see what's going on, everybody. John Unbroken 52 here, back at it, playing some MLB The Show. Let me just finish these tests, these audio settings, making sure everything's sounding good for y'all. Yep, everything's sounding good, so let's get it started. Playing some MLB The Show, roll to the show. Let's go with, I want to play third base. So do I want to go with slick fielding, slugger? I'm gonna play third base, I know that. This is the highest overall though. That's a big difference. Yeah, we're gonna go with slick fielding. The eyewear, I don't got no items. Preciously, how do I select the items? Oh, I gotta get them, I guess. We looking ghetto. Yeah, we looking ghetto. We gonna look like nothing. Damn, we really a rookie. We don't got nothing? No item. I'm new to this MLB The Show. I used to play the old ones. Alright, let's just activate this player. But it has this as catcher. I don't want to play catcher. Wait, what's this? Oh. I don't know what these do, to be honest. Type power, fielding. Let's just go with fielding, and then let's go with speed. But if I put speed, I lose acceleration. I'm guessing that's what it means. If I go contact, I lose speed. No, let's go with speed. YOLO. Alright, let's just activate this guy. I got it. Damage. Bro, I'm so lost. I just wanna play. Activate. I don't even know how to. Yo, I'm so lost right now. Yo. New program? I just want to play. Oh, there we go. Wait, how do I change the name? Here, it's general. There we go. Getting it little by little. That's fine. John Rodriguez. You already know. Nice name. For number, Alex Rodriguez was 13. Let's go 13. My favorite baseball player. I almost said basketball. Almost pulled the new move. Throw hand right, bat hand. Let's go switch hitter. We switch hitter. Region. I'm from the East Coast. Yo, they got Puerto Rico, low key. International. Puerto Rico. Okay. Now we getting somewhere. Yo, but you see how it says catcher? I don't want to be a catcher. My ball player. The pose. Oh. I'm going like that. The show shop. Purchase or redeem. I mean, I got 5,000. Buy packs, I guess. Contains 4 players. I don't know what that is, so I'm not gonna use them yet. Alright, road to the show. Start new. Set up my. I think I did that. Bro, what? Player card. What's next? What's left to do? Use current rosters. Okay,
with the MLB draft already underway, a young prospect shares his expectations with a former coach.
Have you been talking to any particular team? I just want to play ball for the club that wants me the most. There's one team I've heard from more than a couple times. Not really, but I know what type of club I like to play for. I just want to play for who wants me, man. There's one other. No. Right. I don't want to tell everyone to listen. Thank you, sir.
Carlos, you lived that in your baseball career. What's his world like?
Oh, it's extremely exciting. You know that if you perform, you will get the call.
We've got a developing story here. JP, what are you hearing?
I'm checking the numbers, I'm talking to my sources and my scouts, and they're all telling me, hey, this could actually work.
Most of us mere mortals, when we were that age, we were barely chewing gum and walking at the same time.
I'm waiting for that call.
The hardest game there is.
Let's see if he's pumping up mentally here to adapt. That's what good players do.
That dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call.
Continuing our MLB Draft Day 2 wrap-up coverage, back to the prospect that we mentioned before the break. There was some surprise, even some criticism of the front office over how early he went off the board. Jonathan Mayo, what do you think of this pick?
Man, I don't think any of us saw this one coming. This definitely feels like a reach to me. I had him more as a day 3 kind of guy. There was a split camp. A lot of scouts disagreed whether he's better as a pitcher or better as a hitter. I'm guessing the team felt that he's got potential on both sides of the ball, and maybe that adds some value to him. But this made me scratch my head a little bit for sure.
All right, Jonathan Mayo, thanks. What about you, Jim Callis? Was this a head scratcher or the reach of the draft, as some of the other analysts have suggested?
Yeah, I talked to somebody with the team, and they're
this is
excited
already
to get
better
this
than
guy.
Madden's
This is a guy they
career
really
mode.
want. And the 2 points the club made to me were, one, this whole debate: is he a hitter? Is he a pitcher? What are you going to do with him? There was a lot of confusion. This team isn't confused. This team feels like he's got very good potential as a hitter and as a pitcher. They may even try to play him both ways. And they felt like there were a couple other teams that were starting to sniff around this guy. And, this isn't the NFL or NBA draft where you could trade down to get a guy you want. If you want a guy, you have to take him because there's no trades. And they felt like if they didn't take him where they did,
There's no
somebody
trades
else was
in
gonna get
MLB's
them, and they just
drafts?
absolutely did not want that to happen.
Jim
I haven't
Callis, we
watched baseball
appreciate
in
the
years,
time.
so I don't
Thanks.
know. I just like the games. I'm on the path to greatness.
Minor league manager checks in with one of his players to discuss a launch plan for the young man's development.
I'm game, so let's see. She's playing on field. Somewhere in the infield. Third base. All right,
Rolling
thanks.
along with the podcast and back on the prospect who's divided the scouting community, I am opposed to this belief that he went too high. I really think he could be a steal here.
Shout out
This
to
is a guy who's
Ben.
got so much development left to do. He's got so much
Supporting us.
potential. And I think all the scouts who are down on him think, oh, he's not a finished product. We don't know what he is. That, to me, could be a good thing. He can hit. He can field. He can pitch. There is so much untapped potential so far for this guy. I'm excited to see what he becomes. And certainly as he gets started actually playing, actually being in games, we're going to be able to talk to some other folks who get a better read on him and see what they think. I'm excited for that. And frankly, I'm going to have my eye on him for a while.
Well, if they got me pitching, I didn't choose pitches, so I'm gonna be asked out. Oh, I accidentally clicked out of that, but okay. My player. Let's see the settings real quick. Oh, that's fine. Let's just play. Let's play. Am I playing this game or what?
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Is it fastball, changeup, curveball? I kind of want to say that, but they won't. Let's just go with the flow. Those aren't my pitches. To be able to make choice of whatever game you want to train. You'd like to do replace. Yeah, let's replace that 4-seam. 2-seam fastball. Running fastball. Let's see what else they got. They don't got the knuckle? They don't got the knuckle? Oh yeah, they do. No, oh no, it's a knuckle curve. It's okay, let's just go with a 2-seamer. Alright. I'm a third baseman though. No more changes, that's good. Primary pitch. Yeah, let's get that fastball up though. Trying to get that to 98 miles per hour-ish. I don't want to play pitcher though. Yeah, I'm really not trying to play pitcher. Really not. Since next appearance.
We hear all the time from people around the game that Double-A is where you start to see the breaking balls that are really set apart from what you've seen before. That can be a big challenge for a young hitter.
Absolutely, and I think when you think back to some of the pitchers that I faced, some of the guys that you face in the big leagues.
Why can't
for
Madden
5,
have gameplay
6,
like this, man? Like
10
career
years,
mode like
you're
this.
thinking, man, I saw him somewhere. Yeah, it was Double-A, because when you see most prospects of any organization, they pretty much go to Double-A just to get themselves over that hump and get ready for the league.
You had a breakout season at the Double-A level yourself. What was it about you that enabled you to have that kind of campaign?
I was very confident, and I thought, you know, if the confidence could just stay with me consistently, which is very hard to do at any level of baseball because it's a game of failure. I just try to be consistent every night, whether it was, you know, defensively, offensively. You know, just bring something to the table. Go home with something where you felt good, and I didn't have to think about that game when I went to sleep.
Play game. We fought loadout. Oh, third base. There we go. They got me
Minor
on third
League
base.
Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week.
To
It's
throw the
baseball.
ball. Am I throwing
It's
it
the
at?
show. And it... Next up,
So wait,
Cheater
is
Downs.
square? Hold on. Is square third base or is it circle? Gameplay. Fielding. What? Oh, canceling. Yo. How do I? Fielding tips. All right, we'll find out.
The shortstop.
I don't know the controls.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Right.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
All right, we got that. We got that. That's an out. Ooh, okay.
Now to bat, John Rodriguez, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. First delivery to him.
That's a ball.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
I know a little bit of baseball.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Too late.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Bro, I'm gonna strike out.
Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Yeah.
Next up is John Rodriguez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees at strike 1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far.
I don't know why
I'm
I
not
did
seeing
that.
much of a game plan from these hitters.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Oof.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that
This is
curveball down
nerve-wracking.
and away.
I don't want to strike out twice.
Hit on the ground out to short. Reined
At least we hit it.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
All right,
5
at least
innings
we
have been
hit
no
it. We
problem
didn't
as
strike
he's
out.
got the shutout.
That's what's important.
At the plate now is John Rodriguez. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
That was bad.
Fouled off.
Why do I keep doing that? Don't just
We're in the
hit
7th inning
everything.
now. The pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Stays alive. Still 0-2.
Barely alive. I keep falling for those.
Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second.
I'm so slow.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate is Tristan Casas.
How
1 for
many
2
outs?
with a triple so far in this one.
Oh, 1 out, 1 out.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2?
Oh, I
the
didn't even
second
know
for
about
1.
that.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up.
I was not expecting that meter.
Striding in is John Rodriguez. He bounced out last time up.
Rodriguez.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
Oh,
swing and a liner.
Is that going to be a good one?
Cordero is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The New Hampshire Fisher Cats came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Joel Pines claims the win out of the
ratings are dynamic to how you play.
Out of the bullpen.
Well, if that's the case, I suck. Choose one item or equip. Let's go. Oh, I earned both. So. Sweet. Wow. My collection, my inventory, equipment and perks. Oh, I do got equipment. Oh no, I don't. I thought I did. It says I got one back though. My packs. Oh, you see, I do got stuff. Okay. This sells for 1,500, so it's got to be for a reason, right? Logic says it. Perk. Fielding. Okay. Increase fielding and armor accuracy decreases contact. It decreases plate vision. It decreases arm strength. I want to do that. Contact power. Man, this is hard. Let's do this one. No, not the arm strength. I want the arm accuracy and reaction, but decreases arm strength. Reaction and blocking. Okay, let's do plate vision and then power. Right? I don't know. I'm choosing. Alright, we got these packs. Let's see what these do. I already know what they do. Okay, we got a sponsorship. Michael Baez, Ivan Castillo, Brett. I don't know. I don't even know these players. I haven't watched baseball in years. Let's see what we got. Open up these packs. I just flip. Oh, there we go. Flip all cards. Okay, I got a bat. Okay, I got a stadium. Oh, I got the kicks. Let's see what's in here. I don't know these guys either. What we got? Nothing. I don't know these guys. Alright. My ball player. Appearance. Equipment. Gloves. Oh, that's how you change. That's what I've been wanting to do, bro. Yo, you know we need that thick chain on. We need that gold chain. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah. Low socks. Oh, we gonna be mobbing. I can't change that. Okay, or the pattern. Can't change the color. Yo, let's stand out from the crowd. Let's go with that. Gotta stand out. Everybody. The neon green. Oh, neon green. Yeah, no. That. We're just gonna go with green. Yeah, YOLO. Okay. I got that logo color. Let's go with gold. Crossed. Grip. I can't change that. Neon green. Black. Pine tar. No. Yeah. Barrel ring. Yes, sir. Go green. Batting gloves. Yes. Both. Main color. Neon green. Or neon green. Yellow. Show. You gotta stand out. Yeah. Not on the left. Hat and helmet. Low profile. Not normal. Flat. Show. Nah, let's go like that. Let's do that. Main color. Yo, you know we're going with that neon green though. Oh god, yeah, let's protect ourselves. Yeah, that's good. No. Building gear. Armbands. Nah, we're gonna just do like that. Cleats here. Keep it look. No. Black. Main body color. Second body color. Tone color. Now the black looks good. The heel. That's fine. Sleeves and chain. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, let's finish it. Now the player card. Can I just... I don't know how to change my building. Here we go. Didn't they give me other ones though? Alright, Jono said, let's just play. I'm gonna have to ask Heatwave. Shout out to Heatwave. Shout out to Heat. We're just gonna play.
A double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
Alright, am I in this game? Designated hitter. Okay. So they don't want me fielding. I don't know why. I don't know why they don't want me fielding, but okay. That was a beast. I got that double play.
Patrick Murphy gets the
next appearance.
Stepping up is John Rodriguez as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Rodriguez.
Let's get it.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. I got that vision.
Yeah, you can take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of this game today.
A ball and a strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready or he's going to throw it right by you.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Bro.
1-2 now.
Too late.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Sure, I'm gonna strike out.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt.
Oh, can we get it?
The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no hit. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, John Rodriguez.
Wow, why do I go for those? I go for everything.
Fastball by him here, 0-1.
Nope.
Breaking ball below the zone.
I got that
That's
vision.
ball 1.
Sometimes. Sometimes.
Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Stay right there. Stay right there. We got a base hit. We got a base hit.
So here is Colin Moore looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And there you dirty, but he's back in safely.
Go. You ain't gonna get me, big dog.
And again a throw.
Yeah, I got
but
it.
he's back.
You ain't gonna get me, bro.
We're in the fourth inning of a 4-2 ball game.
Why is he scared? You scared?
And again a throw over. And the runner back safely.
Bro, you're not gonna get me. Just pitch.
Here we go.
I'm gonna keep extending that lead.
Once more, a throw
Look at that, he
over.
dropped it.
And
He's
a
a
low
noob.
throw to first that bounces as he
nervous.
can't hang on.
He's too nervous. I know I'm a beast.
Runners going. That's a strike to throw down.
Oh!
Is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Clearly, they were hoping to be aggressive and doing some running.
Yeah, but I couldn't do that. My guy's too slow.
So
I can't
now
steal
here
bases.
is John Rodriguez, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Rodriguez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball to straightaway left.
That was whack. Let's just keep going just in case he drops it.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning.
Man, we're getting whooped.
Digging in will be John Rodriguez. He flew out in his last AB. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded back up the
Why do
middle.
I go for
Scooped
everything?
up. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. 10-2 the final in this game. Portland jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Connor Siebold gets the win on the mound, his first of the year.
Let's go to the next game, though. Next game. Keep our heads up.
And now, Gilberto Jimenez. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the ball game.
Oh, I'm pitching. You already got me pitching, bro. I don't know how to do this.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Whoa.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
And the day begins with an out. There's one away.
Third baseman.
First pitch on the way. Popped up.
Got it. Oh!
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Can't be doing that to me, bro.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Now at the plate, here is Rex Baca. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ball one to start the at-bat. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0.
2-0.
Downs leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Oh, pop up. Let's go. Don't drop that.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning.
Side, but he got a hit.
Into the box, Jaron Duran. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Trying to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down.
Are you
but the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. And this will be fouled away. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. High and deep down the left field line.
Let's do a changeup.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And as he punches him out there, he collects his first double-A strikeout.
Well, I'm sure that feels good, and maybe he'll keep the ball or something. But you know his sights are set on a lot higher than double-A ball. Figuring out how to strike out a lot more guys at this level as he progresses in the minors will be one of the keys for him reaching the big leagues.
Oh, too early.
Tight with that one. 3-0.
Bro, I can't get this thing up.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he'll
There
just
we go.
float a change in here now for a strike. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so
47 speed.
Well, the side is retired as
Let's
they make
get
the
it.
play. So they go
We ain't
down
giving
without
up
a
a hit.
whimper.
We ain't giving up
New
no
inning
more
set
hits.
to get underway, and standing in is the
Oh, that's too
DH,
late.
Nick Decker. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
That might be a
Gets
double.
down, he's got himself a base hit. Around first, he's
That
digging
is a
for
double.
second.
wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by
Yo, he
much,
said that was
but
a
he
strike.
did,
Yo,
and
this
that's a
was on
nice
our side of
two-bagger.
the game.
Fastball
Oh,
taken,
let's
but
go.
that gets the zone for a strike.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Listen out.
This is pulled into
he
right.
dropped
A
it.
dive, and he can't hang
Bro,
on.
big
And they'll get it
dude.
in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. At the plate now, Gilberto Jimenez. No balls and a strike to count. Fastball, and he's quickly in the
All right, we're
hole.
gonna go with a
0-2.
changeup.
With 2 strikes now and a
Right
runner
there.
at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play
Oh,
ball?
good play.
Perfect spot to be in as a
Good
pitcher right now. You
play.
can go for the punch out or
He
try to
saved
deuce
the
the ground
run.
ball to get a double play.
We're gonna go with a
Next
changeup
to
up here.
bat will be Jeter Downs. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Third inning, no score to this point.
Curveball up here. Oh, too
Up
early.
and in
My bad,
here as he
Buzz.
had to bend out of danger.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
That's in there,
Oh,
and he's deep in the
changeup.
hole now, 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the
I
strike
got it.
zone.
I got it. I
And
got
we'll
it.
just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So it's no runs on 2.
Yo, being a pitcher is
So
kind
now to
of
the
lit.
plate, Rex Baca. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Look at that. I'm
Inner
just playing my
third,
games.
let go. It's a called strike.
Changing speeds
Still all
on them.
zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does
All right,
somebody
let's do
score
a
here?
curveball
Oh,
down
you have
here.
to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and
Oh,
9-8.
that was
It's nice to
cool.
see
Don't drop
a
it.
low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Bro,
And this one
dude's a
scoots all the
move.
way to the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that
No,
one
this
at
left field
all.
is garbage.
It was
Our
over
left
his
fielder
head
gotta
before he knew
go.
it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Still a
Check
strike, my
swing
dude.
here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Oh, that's a good one.
Right side.
Bro.
And that's through into right field for a base
He
hit.
better not go. He better not go.
And they'll put the brakes on at third.
Sure,
Runners
they're
at
about
the
to
corners
score, my
with nobody
dude.
out.
They are about to
Stepping
score.
in now, Franchi Cordero. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1
Let's
for him
see.
here
Can
in
we
this
come in
one.
the clutch?
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
The next 1-2 pitch.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right now.
We're going to change it up real quick.
The 2-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt
3-2.
for a ball.
I
These are the
cannot
kind
let
of
him walk.
ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates
Oh,
are
it's gonna
loving
be
on
like the
you
idol.
for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score
they
on
got
the
one.
sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. Austin Wright is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Lined into right, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Yeah, you
And
see, I'm
that's a
not meant for
base
this.
hit right there on a hanging two-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. First offering.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
That's taken. Now it's
0-2.
0-2.
Let's go with a changeup down here.
Swing and a liner toward the
Please
gap
get
in
that.
left center.
Thank
but
you.
he'll flag this one down toward
that
the
would've
alley.
been
Nearly
nasty.
trouble, but instead the inning. And the pitch.
Leading it off, the left fielder, Gilberto Jimenez.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards
Get
second.
him.
He's got
Yeah,
it.
that's an easy one.
And the fifth inning will start with
Let's
a
go.
ground out, one away.
That's how we got to start.
Next to stand in is
Start out with a
Jeter
nice curveball.
Downs. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. 1-0 the count.
I didn't mean to do that one. No, it's right in the middle.
Hit in the air down the right field line.
Get that.
Right fielder
No,
is
look
on
at
the
the
run.
move. Dive
But
for
he
it.
can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. So now to the plate. Chad
that's a
DeLaguerre
pop-up.
pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He
He got
gets
it. He
there,
got
and
it.
that's the second out.
Yeah, my man's got it.
Stepping in next, Rex Baca. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Yo,
No
this
balls
referee
and 1
is bar
strike.
out on our side.
Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike.
That was dirty. I did that, man.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. And now here
ending
is
without allowing
Jaron
a run,
Duran,
and
singled
ending-
last time up.
The right fielder.
And ending without allowing a run or any extra base hits, and ending without allowing a run or a hit. Let's just go without allowing a run. Let's do baby steps.
First pitch on its way. And he popped him up.
Get
Groshans
it.
into shallow left. He can't get
my
there as it
God.
falls in.
Dumb and Dumber. We have Dumb and Dumber on the outside.
At the plate, Franchi Cordero. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Duran aboard here at first with nobody out.
Oh, we're gonna go right here if I can get it right.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
He froze him on the fastball there. Franchi Cordero
Get that.
becomes
That's right
the
there.
first out of the inning.
Thank you.
Palacios is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Yeah, go back to first. We're gonna
Next
start
to
out with
dig
a
in,
change-up.
Nick Decker. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. 2 out with the
get
man
him.
at first. Now
Oh,
a
that's a
swing, and he
pop.
pops
I
him
got
up.
it.
This is right out in front of the mound.
Easy.
Rodriguez will put this one away, and the side is retired. Joel Paez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start
I think we won. Yes, we did.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious
There we go.
5 runs on 9 hits.
Get a stats
They
up.
left 11
Because our
runs
play
on
is
deck.
garbage.
For the Seagulls.
Our play is garbage right now.
We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Let's see what else we could do.
Next, it'll be John Rodriguez as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Rolled slowly to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, John Rodriguez, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Oh, that was a good
Strike
one.
one to start
early.
the at-bat. Bases are empty, one man out. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
0-2, this is not good.
High fly ball out to straightaway
That's
center.
just a pop-up.
Warren is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
That's garbage. Yo, my player sucks. And I suck too.
Ready now is John Rodriguez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Rye will wait on it. 1 gone. So the next to bat will be John Rodriguez. A potential tying run for him at third base. Grounded to the right.
Oh my God.
And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. 4-2 the final score today. Portland jumped ahead in the 7th. Win.
Yo, this sucks. My player sucks.
It's actually happening. The organization has decided to try him as both a position player and as a pitcher. They're really trying it here at the AA level. Jonathan Mayo of MLB Pipeline is with me. Jonathan, do you think this can work?
I mean, can it work, Ben? Yeah, of course it can work. It hasn't worked all too often. There are more and more teams who are trying to make it work. Most of these guys as amateurs were two-way players. You know, they don't specialize usually until later on. And often they choose one or the other. You see more and more teams really making an effort to let players do both, to see maybe one jumps to the foreground on its own organically. It's awfully hard just because of the amount of work that you have to put in to excel either as a hitter and position player or as a pitcher. Naturally, some work is going to be taken away from one or the other if you're splitting your focus. And that's why we haven't seen it too often. Guys have to be tremendous athletically to be able to do both. The work ethic has to be off the charts. It's happened a couple of times at the major league level, but it's few and far between. So I'm really interested to see if it's going to work out in this case.
We're going to make it work. We're going to make it work.
The prospect receives a check-in from his agent, who wants to make sure
How are you
his
feeling about the idea of going forward as a two-way player? I might like it, but I like to discuss my exact rules, like how often we're doing each. I don't like it. I prefer to focus on position, play, and hitting only. Yes. You don't want to pitch at all. Exactly. The third baseman only. Thank you. Play. Next. Batting cages. Contact. Yes. We gotta make contact first. I skipped the instructions, so I don't know what to do. Is this the batting cage? Oh. Bruh. They really got me out here doing this. This is how you practice in the batting cages? Come on, cuz. Yo, I missed. Perfect. Look at that. Perfect. Oops. Oh, whoops. Perfect. 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 Oh, whoops. Perfect. Oh, perfect. Right there. Ooh, I got the silver. I keep getting perfect. I got the gold. Base games. Play game. Let's keep playing. Let's keep the grind.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we...
Next appearance. Damn, we're gonna play. There we go.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, John Rodriguez. Trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. One ball, no strikes the count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line toward right center.
That's a hit.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Stay back.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
But he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away.
Now back. Second baseman.
Up next, Kyle White flew out last time up. Now both runners on the move. Fastball right back to the mound. And they'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again.
I get home. Never know.
Digging in, the switch hitter, John Rodriguez, singled in his last at-bat.
Why did I fall out? Him out.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Let's have that discipline. That's a hit.
Flared out
Unless he gets it.
And that's in there. Base hit.
We get a hit.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Thank you.
The batter will be Colin Moore. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You can tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this inning.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Colin Moore is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ground ball to third. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
At least my man's got in.
Now it'll be John Rodriguez. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one.
Ooh, that was a bad one.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Colin Moore. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. So it's no runs on a base hit.
All right, we in third
Next
base.
here is Wilkerman Garcia. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Garcia.
A bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw to first, and he can't come up with it.
Bro, this dude. Our first baseman sucks. That's his fault.
And stepping in, John Rodriguez is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First offering. High in the air out to center field. Dominguez will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Somerset wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Alexander Vizcaino earns the win, his second.
They left 17 runners on base.
The game's future stars are on.
MLB The Show.
So now into the box is John Rodriguez. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
4-seam slider, curveball, 2-seam.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Yes, let's go.
On a line, that's a base hit.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Runner goes for second. Skied into very shallow right.
We're going to have to go.
Gilliam is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
We got back in time. Ooh.
Next, it'll be Eric Minuta.
Batting 7, the right fielder, number 12.
And now they've got him in a rundown. Poor base running there. Got him caught in the hot box between first and second. A tag, and he's out. Leading off the inning, it'll be John Rodriguez. As they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And that one yanked just foul.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. So next to hit is John Rodriguez. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Very early. Okay. I'm gonna guess.
Here's the 0-1. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit.
I want to get a home run, but my
so
power
the batting order
contact is
turns
so
over
bad.
now and set to go Pedro Mateo. He flew out in his last AB.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice.
Now to the plate, Jason Dominguez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now at the plate, John Rodriguez starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. And now in the box, Eric Minuta. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Come on, my guy.
Now to the plate, here is Malcolm Stewart, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Yo, that's a hit.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
You know, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
11-3, the final score in this contest. Somerset put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board.
And then we're gonna end the stream.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight we wrap up this
Skip that.
It's baseball on the
All right.
Now into the
Sinker,
box,
slider,
John
changeup.
Rodriguez. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Digging in next, Wilkerman Garcia. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball.
Why does it keep doing that? That has nothing to do with
Legs churning. He's headed for second.
It's not my play.
And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
That's how quickly things can change.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Mandy Alvarez. On the ground to third.
Now that's my
reined
play.
in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
All right.
Stepping in once again is Isaiah Gilliam.
Just in case.
It was a fly out for him in his last trip to third. Throw gets him.
Got
2
him.
down.
Got him. All right, let's see what we
Now
can
to
do.
bat, John Rodriguez. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly.
So stepping in is John Rodriguez. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Softly hit toward the hole.
How does the power hit even
And
worse?
there's one gone to start the bottom of the 9th. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Patriots.
That was bad. That was a quickie. All right.
Well, for a minute, it really looked like they were going to play with using this kid on the mound and in the field, but it seems they've quickly abandoned that idea. Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline joins me. Jim, does that tell you that the pick on him was a reach as high as it was?
You know, I really wouldn't say that at all. I mean, one thing I've learned over the years is you don't want to judge a draft too soon. Sure. You got to wait for it to play out and see how the guy, give him years in the big leagues before you really know for sure. But to be honest, it's so difficult to make it as a two-way player because it's difficult to make it as a hitter or as a pitcher, and to try to do both is that much harder. And I've seen a number of instances where you have a guy who's maybe a two-way player at the amateur level, and you bring him into pro ball, and you make him a pitcher, and then you see his fastball gets better because he's not drained, he's not exerting energy, trying to make it as a position player. His secondary stuff gets better because he has more time to work on it. It's the same thing. I've seen plenty of hitters who've given up pitching, and then they can focus on hitting, and they get better. Maybe they start driving the ball more. They become better defensive players because they have more time to take ground balls or fly balls, as the case may be. So, no, I wouldn't say it's a mistake. We've got to let this guy's career play out.
A player new to his AA squad.
When time allows, John, many players will work to improve themselves in the training facility or on the practice field. The buck, yo, it was good, bro. Nah, no Returnal, bro. I got this instead because I was seeing like gameplay on Returnal. It's not what I thought. I thought it was gonna be like a really big story driven, but it's more like role play. I don't know. I don't really like it. I thought it was gonna be different. I thought it was gonna be like a big story driven game. Training for sure on the practice field. I'll check that out later. Alright, let's play another series. Let's play another series because this guy is trash. I gotta get better.
A manager confronts his club
We're
about
towards the
an
bottom of the league in fielding
unacceptable
percentage this season, boys. Let's tighten up our defense. Man, I just work here. We a third baseman.
Welcome to MLB The Show, and this presentation.
Number 13, like A-Rod. Let's see what we can
At the
do.
plate now is John Rodriguez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Hit hard to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Next to hit, Eric Minuta. Throws over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back. Here now the 2-2.
Don't strike out.
Swing and a little blooper to center.
Oh, come
Garcia
on,
stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Roman Fields looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a swing and he gets him to pop it up. Cabello is there and he has it for the out. Next to hit is Nash Knight. Tripled and later scored first time around.
Oh, he
Hard hit
tripled.
ball
He's
to
hot.
second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
Striding in is John Rodriguez. He singled first time up. Here it comes. Chop toward the second baseman. He's got it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So next to bat will be Kevin Vizcaino. Flew out last time up. Rounded down the third baseline.
Got it. I got it.
And there are two away now. Now at the plate is John Rodriguez. Grounded out in his last at-bat.
Let's go for a power swing.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Why did I go for that? I didn't have to go for it.
He swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number. Next up is Jason Dominguez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pitch popped up. Groshans is under it. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And there are two gone now. Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. New Hampshire came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Joel Paez gets the win in relief, his second of the year.
Yeah, I like this career mode a lot better than
The
Madden,
show's
though. I'll tell you
continuing
that.
coverage of Double-A North.
Madden's career mode is trash.
Next up, John Rodriguez, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't been the case for him batting lefty against these good right-handers.
All right,
Smoke toward the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. One out, runner at first, and that'll bring up Colin Moore. Here's the 3-1, and he misses here for ball four. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. So now here is Malcolm Stewart looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Wait.
The relay. But one's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second.
Ooh, that was close.
Stepping up is Daniel
A little bit
Hastings.
too close.
He's set. The 0-1. Hit well on the ground to first. Reined in. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Digging in will be John Rodriguez. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Rodriguez.
Fouled away. Groshans on at first, nobody out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A bare hand for one on the first.
Close,
and how about that,
was a
double
good play.
play?
He got a good
Wow.
play.
So here
we
is
could get a double
Pedro
play here.
Mateo. He flew out in his last AB. Hit on the ground to third. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. And now Isaiah Gilliam. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly.
Let's just throw it to first.
And the two-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Seventh inning ready to roll. And set to go as the third baseman, John Rodriguez.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Right side, but it's well fouled.
Now watch, wants to strike up.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. A swing and a miss on the ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Power swing to advance
plate
runner,
here
contact
is
swing.
John Rodriguez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away.
I got the bases
so now
loaded.
to the plate, Colin Moore. 0 for 1
Colin
for
Moore,
him here in this
pressure's on
one.
you, dog.
Well, that's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice,
Let's just
good
get that
pitch
running.
right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find the hole in the outfield.
Now back.
Ready to take his hacks again. Malcolm Stewart blasted a two-run homer in his last at-bat. And this is swung on and missed a huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with two away now. Ready on 0-2. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The New Hampshire Fisher Cats came through late, taking the lead in the 8th.
Bro.
The pen.
Yeah, I got on base, man. I did my job. Bro, how am I don't even know how I'm getting on base, bro. I got a 32 contact and a 30 power.
One of the most underappreciated skills a young player can develop is plate discipline and the ability to work good counts to your advantage. A good at bat can go a long way. Mike Lowell, you know a little something about that. How do you build a good at bat as a hitter?
Well, I think preparation is the first key. Understanding what type of stuff you are going to see that night. And then being able to have the discipline not only to swing at your pitch, but even more importantly, to not swing at the opposing pitcher's pitch. You know, we're not robots, and I think all position players really bank on a pitcher's mistake. So do you have the discipline and the patience to wait for your pitch instead of just saying the first thing that looks like my bat can get on it, I'm going to swing. So I think building that game plan and understanding what you want to swing at with the mindset of being able to lay off the pitches you don't want to swing at can give you that information to execute not only in those early at-bats, but be able to make adjustments on later at-bats in the game.
It doesn't have to be early in the at-bat either, working yourself into an advantageous count. You could get to 2 strikes and keep fouling off pitches and frustrate a pitcher until he gives up that mistake pitch.
Well, it depends on who the pitcher is and how much is he going to stick to his plan. But I know this, if a pitcher gives me his best pitch 2-3 times and I just foul it off and I can grind the at-bat out and extend it to another pitch, sooner or later, he's either going to make a different pitch or he's going to miss that spot one time, and that's always advantage hitter.
All right, so basically they're telling me I got to be more
Coach
patient.
admonishes the hitter about pitch selection.
Yeah, you got to stop chasing so many pitches out of the strike zone.
A player who lacks plate discipline will likely
They figure out what you'll swing at
dismantled by
balls, you'll
top-notch
never
major league
see any
pitchers.
strikes. Got it, coach. Got it already. All right. We're gonna play. See what we can do. Batting cage. Okay, let's do that. We gotta get a contact though. All right, got him. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Oh, that's bad. Oh, oops. Okay. Oh, I missed. Perfect. Bad. Okay. Okay. Bad. Bad. Okay. Okay. Bad. Oh, whoops. Okay. Perfect. Oh, I missed. Bro. Perfect. Perfect. Come on. Keep throwing the balls. Oh, perfect. 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 Okay. Bad. Oh. Bro. Yo. How's I supposed to do that? Whatever. Alright. Alright, this is gonna be our last series for real though. I have worked. Alright, we got an appearance.
And now here is Franchy Cordero. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead. That's how you bury someone.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
I thought for a triangle.
Next to stand in is John Rodriguez. This will dig into the left-handed batter's box. Drilled on the ground to short.
That's a hit. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Into the box, Colin Moore. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4.
Bro, I think I pressed advance by accident.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rex Baca.
Whoops.
A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
That was slow.
Digging in, the switch hitter, John Rodriguez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch.
Next to bat will be Jeter Downs. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Grounded to third, this could be 2. Scooped up. There's 1. On to first, and they get them both.
We got both. And it's not an X.
Next to dig in, John Rodriguez flew out last time up. Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Gotta be more patient.
Next, it'll be Jeter Downs. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired.
Side is retired.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
I just gotta get my stats.
Tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. John Harris gets the ball in Game 3 of the series.
All right, I
What
got
do we
this.
need to know
I got
here,
this. I
Danny?
got this. I got this.
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's
That was
hard
a
to
good pitch. I had to
master
swing at the first
even
one.
2 or
Let's go.
3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Thank you.
The batter will be Colin Moore. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Rodriguez leads off first with 1 away. Hit back up the middle, reined in. A tag for 1, relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired.
My teammates are dookie.
Ready now is John Rodriguez. He singled in his first debut. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get it. So the next to bat will be John Rodriguez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
No.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Not like that.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Should go for that one.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2
you hit
now.
me. We fighting, bro. The team forgot the discipline to not swing at everything.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. In time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while. Stepping in next, Gilberto Jimenez. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Up next, John Rodriguez. He bounced out last time up. Now here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. Here comes the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Next, here is Michael Osinski, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
Final out is going to be right here.
Hit to 3rd. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag for the force, and this one is over. A 5-0 finish tonight. The New Hampshire Fisher Cats wrote an important...
Hey, man, at least we won. That's the important thing. I didn't do that good, but we won. We won, and I got on base once. I regressed in my contact. Okay. Alright guys, that's going to be the end of the stream. Thank you everybody who supported the channel. We're going to be back. I promise it's not going to be a month hiatus. We'll be back and be more consistent. And I'm out. Deuces.